Greetings, it's Vanessa here, nutrition and wellness coach from Optimal Women. I've decided that I'm going to be doing some Monday motivation tips. So this is the first one and it's called Make a Decision. Okay, so I apologise that I didn't give anybody notice that I was coming on here. So if you're watching me later on the replay, thank you for tuning in. I'm actually at the Arnold Arnott Hill Park here in Nottingham. It's a glorious day. It's Bank Holiday Monday, so I hope that you're having a beautiful day. You can hear my son in the background. He's not on his own. He's actually with my friend. We've come down for the pram fit session, so I don't know if you can see my t-shirt there. It's part of pram fit. It's the Monday pram fit session that I do with local ladies. So it's only Joe and myself and our boys today, but it doesn't matter. We've decided to step out, enjoy the sunshine. We were sitting down and spending some time with each other. And I said to her that I need to jump on the live. So yeah, it's called Make a Decision. Why have I called it Make a Decision? Well, it actually is one of the topics that I featured in a blog post. One of the first early blog posts that I wrote. It was actually helping people to have a healthy, active lifestyle. So I'll put a link to the blog post later. Somebody's joining me here. Welcome. I'm sorry, I'm on my my mobile, so I can't see who it is, but welcome. Thank you for joining. So yeah, basically the blog post rather is about how to start a healthy, active lifestyle, and I'll put the link in after this recording. The first item on the blog post is called Make a Decision. So I thought it'd be a really good way of us starting the Monday motivation tips. Why? Well, I've got to make a decision to actually, be on these lives a lot more. Many of you have been part of this Optimal Women community for a long time, and I do thank you with all of my heart for staying with me. My numbers are growing. If you like my content, then please share this recording or any of the other things that I share. If you have a friend that you feel that I could help and I could serve, then please invite her to take a look at my work. But yeah, let's talk about making a decision. Well, it's going to start with your mindset. So whatever you are trying to do in life, you need to have the right mindset. You're going to need a positive attitude. So as you know, my gift is to help people to get into the best shape of their life, to actually look at their energy, to look at their diet, to look at their nutrition. But you've got to be ready and willing to come on that journey with me. Yeah, so that's a mindset shift. Okay, so don't sit on the fence if you're thinking, actually, I've been following Vanessa for a while, and if you've never actually checked in with me, if you don't actually know what I offer, just send me a message. Let's have a conversation. So mindset is really important if you're making a decision about anything that you're wanting to do. Then we're going to talk about activity. So obviously you've made up your mind, you're going to get into taking your first steps, but the activity is really important. You need to be consistent with what you're doing. So this is an actual test for myself. I hope that this shade isn't blocking, and I hope you can see me okay. Yeah, so this is a test for myself. I've had to make a decision to actually be doing more motivational posts. So I'm going to aim to do this on a Monday. And actually, let me affirm that more positively. I am going to make a motivational post, Facebook Live, on a Monday. Yeah? It will be part of my pram fit walk. So you might hear other children in the background, babies, mothers talking, but this is something that I'm going to do. Number 2, get into activity. So again, once you've made your decision, then start the activity of what you're going to do. If we're looking at a healthy, active lifestyle, then just choose one thing. So obviously if we talk about exercise today, because I'm out on the Pramfit walk, the activity is the movement, but the consistency means that I have to move on a regular basis. So there's no point in thinking to yourself you've got a goal that you want to reach in terms of either slimming down, toning up, dropping a dress size. You wanting to get active, but you're not actually willing to, be consistent in the exercise that you're doing. You will not see long lasting results if you do not keep up with your activity. Before I end, I'm going to say number 3 will be evaluate where you are. So actually, you've made your decision, you're going to be active, but evaluate where you are is important. The reason why is because you need to have something to measure against. So I know that before Pramfit, let me just move over here. I think the lighting might be a little bit, this looks good. Oh, Joe's there. Hi, Joe. Give us a wave. And my son's there. Okay, so before Pramfit, where was I? Just had my baby, yeah? And I found myself sitting down a lot more. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. I don't know if there's any mothers watching this. This camera, this shade isn't good. I hope I'm going to look good after. But anyway, so yeah, I was sitting down a lot more. I'm breastfeeding my son. He's 20 weeks old now. I'm still continuing to breastfeed him. But what I realised is I was just sitting around. How was I ever going to shift my extra weight that I'd gained from the pregnancy if I wasn't actually going to be moving? So I had to evaluate where I was. So I think I've really started to get active again. It'll be about 16 weeks. Yeah, about 16 weeks now, I would say. So I know where I was. So now my mindset, so remember mindset's number 2, my mindset shifted because I've got something to compare against. Okay, so that's 3 tips for your Motivation Monday to make a decision. Okay, you're making a decision based on your mindset. So you've got to get into a positive mindset once you've made a decision to make a change in your life. You're going to increase the activity. So going back to the example of today's walk, for myself, I know I need to move more. I need to get those 10,000 steps in. That's where the Pramfit community has been a godsend, and I'm sure many of the ladies will be tuning into the replay later. And number 3 is evaluate where you are now. So once you're actually able to do all of those things, then you can actually, once you move forward, know that you are making progress. So that's today's motivation. Like I said, it's the first one. I've got to be held accountable to make sure that I come back here next Monday. I'm not sure of the time and what time I'm going to be on because of the Pramfit community, but once I get into the flow of doing the recordings, then I can roughly say what time it will be on a regular basis. I hope you've enjoyed my tips. I look forward to any comments that you may have. Or any questions that you may have, please leave them underneath. I'll try my best to respond. Or I might pick it up in another. I can't speak. I might pick it up in another video. And yes, just on a final note, if you've made a decision to reach out to me, you can do so by requesting information about the free nutrition and fitness community that I'm involved in. It's not my community. I plug in with other health and wellness coaches, but we've got, I think it's about nearly 2,000 people in the group now. We offer a lot of value in there. So if this is something that you feel like you want more information about, then put the word info in the comments below and I'll get that out to you. I'm also going to drop a link in the comments below when I get back home, which will take you to an information page. All right, bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.